Welcome to today's live stream. Let's talk about why meltdowns and emotional outbursts are not a discipline issue. And one shift that you can make today to reduce the number of meltdowns and outbursts in your home that you see this week. My name's Honor Janetsky, and I help moms to eliminate meltdowns and outbursts with their deep feeling kids and create beautiful, close, connected relationships with these very special humans. So let's dive in. All right, first, I just want to clarify something, which is that when a deep feeling child explodes or melts down, that it's not because they don't understand your rules. It's not because they want to push your buttons. It's not because they want to make life hard. Trust me when I say that no child of yours wants to be a huge problem for you. Kids don't want that. They don't want to be a huge disruption. They don't want to be a problem. They don't want to know that they are the source of your frustration or your stress. That is not how it works. Okay. What happens when a kid is melting down is you're thinking as the parent, as the mom, oh my gosh, here we go again. I don't have time for this. We can't do this again right now. This should be easy for you. The thing I'm asking you to do should be easy for you. Why is this so hard? Why are you making it so hard? And that's what we think as parents. Your kiddo is not thinking. They're not thinking. They're completely consumed by the feeling. And what it feels like for them is that they're drowning in the feeling, okay? They just can't function. They can't think. This is why so many of the things you try do not work, because they are swamped by their experience. Their brain is offline, okay? So what's happening when they explode is that their nervous system is overwhelmed. Their nervous system's completely overwhelmed. And that means they're not able to function even if they want to. Their nervous system isn't overwhelmed. They're in survival mode, essentially, fight or flight mode. And if they could do it differently, they would. And I really want you to hear that. If they could do better, they would. If what you had done was what they needed, they would be doing better right now. They're not trying to be hard and they don't want to be a problem. Deep feeling kids feel everything more intensely, whether that's frustration, disappointment, whether it is embarrassment or hunger even, or a transition, going from home to school or vice versa, okay? What looks like defiance is often dysregulation. Dysregulation meaning I can't control my emotions. They're all over the place. They're out of whack. I'm not regulating. My nervous system is not regulating, okay? So what looks like defiance is often dysregulation. They might pester you, henpeck you, not respect your boundaries, not cooperate with what you've asked them to do, and all you see on the surface is you're not doing what I've asked you to do. It feels like you're openly defying me, like you're trying to make my life hard. That's what we think as parents, right? And it can be true. If you see it that way, it will become true for you, and it'll be the only truth. And that leaves a kid alone to suffer in their feelings. That leaves your child feeling alone, abandoned, or unloved. And some of you may have felt that as kids. The reason they're doing that behavior is because they are not regulating their emotions underneath the surface. And then what's coming up is the behavior you see, the outburst, the meltdown, the tantrum, whatever it is, okay? So this is why discipline does not work. More discipline does not stop a meltdown. So because the issue is emotional overwhelm, you've got to understand the shift to make is the harder I discipline, the more limits I place on this kid are not going to result in calm, because you cannot discipline a nervous system into calm. I'm going to say it again. You can't discipline a nervous system into calm. You can't do that. You can't get there from where you are now with that child. You can't threaten them out of overwhelm. You can't reward them into stable calm. You cannot convince them out of their feeling or into a new feeling. A lot of moms are trying this. You're trying to convince your child it's no big deal. You're trying to talk them into being okay. You're trying to give them a quick reward to get them where they need to go. All of these things result in a child feeling alone in their emotions. It's the opposite of what you want, okay? That doesn't stop a meltdown. Their logical brain is offline. They're not functioning. And here's the shift that you need to make today. So the shift is, instead of approaching outbursts, asking the question in your mind, how can I stop this from happening? How can I quickly get out of this? Instead of that, ask, what is my child's system needing right now? Simple. What's my child's system needing right now? What are they needing? The first question keeps you chasing your tail chasing from, I should make this change. I should give them that easy thing that they're asking for. Maybe that's all they want. And you know that isn't all they want. You know, because you've tried it. You've tried the easy thing and it doesn't work. It doesn't stop the tantrum or meltdown. The first question keeps you going through hoop to hoop to hoop, and the meltdowns don't stop. They keep coming hard and fast. The second question, I'm going to repeat what it is. What is my child's system needing right now? Actually forces you to look at, what is the real problem to solve here? What is the actual problem causing this meltdown or tantrum? Now, getting your child back to calm, to feel safe again, will help them function, will help them think clearly again, will help them make a better decision or find a solution on their own. Best case scenario, right? That's what we teach our clients how to do in Awakened Motherhood. You get your kid back to calm and they solve their own problem. Great. Easiest option for parents ever. Okay, so the shift from how do I stop this behavior to what is my child's system needing right now is something you can do right now today, and then let me know the number of meltdowns that you had last week versus the number of meltdowns you have in this next coming week. I want to know the difference, and I want to see if it makes a difference for you. All right, try it. Let me know what happens.